This exhibit specific is by a couple of artists who are also recovering from mental illness. And mental illness and helping the mentally ill is our primary mission here at the foundation. Our founder's son suffers schizophrenia and is doing really well, but it wasn't always the case. So it's great for us to combine our arts mission along with our mental health mission and kind of combine them into one activity here.
The show, George Reuter and myself have been asked to put together. We both have had issues with mental illness, and we're both artists, and we both have had our struggles and periods away from our art, and our art seems to be what keeps us grounded. The way I look at it is one cannot help but express how one feels, because it's all the emotions and thoughts and processes and hopes and passions and dreams are all tied up in our brain, and that's where, as an artist, I myself get my ideas, because I'm an artist that works non-objectively or would be abstract. I like to create things that can only be seen and come out of my mind. This piece was created by George Reuter when he was going for his master's degree at the University of Miami, and he has 3 pieces in this series, in this show. We both felt it was important that he brought these along. Although they were older pieces, they're very significant to the whole theme of this show of art and recovery. George is very inspired differently than myself. He likes the human figure. He's very proficient in his knowledge of art history and loves the classical artists such as Rubens. And he draws the majority of his inspiration to create his art from one single painting that is like his touchstone, and it's The Fall of the Rebel Angels by Rubens. I encourage everyone to come out and see the show. I think there's a pretty good mix of sculpture and drawings. My style and George's vary quite greatly. And I'd like to share my story of recovery with anyone who'd like to inquire about my story.
This is one of a series of great exhibits that we have here. Our gallery isn't specific to folks that are recovering from mental illness. I mean, we have a display about every 3 to 4 months. It switches out. It's just a great way to come out, see downtown Hudson. You can stop by our gallery typically during work hours, Monday through Friday. Sometimes on the weekends you can enjoy the exhibit, walk across the street, get lunch, get dinner. It's just another activity here in Hudson that you can come out and enjoy art and enjoy the town. We're in the Margaret Clark Morgan building. It's at 10 West Streetsboro Street, right in the southwest corner of Route 303 and Route 91. If anyone knows where Yours Truly restaurant is or where the Lager and Vine is, we're kind of behind both of those restaurants in a big two-story brick building.